Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Meseme Ayanda Nangalembe, also known as Under the Embroidery Machine. I started hand embroidery in 2020 during lockdown, the first lockdown, which was in March, and I fell in love with hand embroidery on fabric, and I started my works from then. I was going through a healing process, so I decided to take on a hobby that will help me through the healing process, and then I started it. These are my works that I'm showing you in the background. These works, I made it for the Pride Festival in Durban, and it features a lot of false French knots. This is my studio. Opened studio last year December, but I since closed it. I was trying to ground myself in my works and also feeling my artist life. I've decided to go full on as an artist and take on the challenge and be on the mission to take on this indigenous hand embroidery skill. I did try to get classes from our Mama Basi KZN, but it's a gatekept skill. So if you don't teach yourself, you won't know it. This is their works. They're very good at this. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Today we are going to be doing the diamond on Icansi with the royal blue, baby blue, and white. These are the 3 threads you'll need. The Icansi, and this is a comfortable camping bed that I used for my back while I'm doing Icansi hand embroidery. You will need a scissor, a lighter, and a sack needle. This is how a sack needle looks like. You can find it at any Chinese shop. And let's start. So I'm going to use 10 to 15 lights to do the diamond, and we're going to start with the baby blue. So here you can see that I'm showing you how big or how long my thread is. I don't make it too long because it somehow makes knots underneath if you make it too long. Then I use a lighter to get my needle through. For beginners, it's wise to use the lighter, and then I make knots at the end of the string so that the thread doesn't go through the Icansi. And then we will start with the first block, which is on the center. I'm using my previous diamond as a guide for the new block. So you can see that I'm actually aligning my center block, which is the baby blue block, and one stripe of the block is when you go up and down. So this is how, that's 2 stripes, that's 3, 4, there's already 4 stripes, there's 5 stripes, and we're done. You can see that it's the same size, and then we tie a knot at the back so that the blue doesn't come through. Then we do the same with the baby blue, and then we come in with the other baby blue. So the previous color was royal blue, not baby blue. Then come in with the white, then we come in with the royal blue again, and that's the final diamond. And this I made it for as a pattern for a gift that I given to a couple that was getting married in Lesotho, which was a Nigerian Lesotho couple, and this is how it looked like.